Hey everybody, and welcome back to Live Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, Jack and Later, still in Lake Jackson. So this was coming from my little galley kitchen. Don't mind the dishes, don't look over here. So, yeah, this is going to be a nice quick one, something that my buddy Big Scott, thanks, shout out to him for always telling me about this. It's going to be a quick, easy one that he always told me how to do it, so that's going to be cool. Before we get into it, be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y stuff, ring the little notification bell in that corner. There's merch down in the doobly-doo. We're a small business, we very much appreciate it. I got to get to the gym, that's why I'm dressed like this. And let's just get into the food. That's how quick and easy this one's going to be. And under 10 bucks. Yeah. Alright, super simple. First thing you're going to need is some of these trout things. You can get them frozen at the stores. You can go catch them yourself. That's a little more talent that you need. Either way, you're going to need them thawed and cleaned. Like these don't have the bones in them. All the guts and everything have been done. But then the skin here, if you want to get the skin off, just hit it with some boiling water and that'll peel right off, no problem. The other thing you're going to need is butter and either a lime or a lemon. I always choose a lime, you know me. And everything else is just how you feel like seasoning. Now, Old Bay does some amazing fish seasoning. I really want to use this one, the lemon and herb stuff, but it's brand new, so who knows. You can just use regular salt and pepper. It's absolutely up to you. Somebody use like seasoned salt, seasonal, whatever. I found this stuff lately. Blackened seasoning is pretty good, but it's spicy. My stomach's kind of screwed up. Same with the Slap Your Mama. It's great. It's amazing seasoning stuff, but it's just too spicy for me this morning. So, you can just put whatever next to it. I'm going to put some mashed potatoes and some hush puppies because it's the South and you eat fish, you have hush puppies next to it no matter what it is. So get you a decent sized pan and we're going to use 2.5. I can't do the 5. 2.5 tablespoons of butter in here is going to be more than enough. So go ahead and put this on about medium high. I'm going to put it on 5 out of 9 on my stovetop. And I'm watching the Star Wars What Culture channel today, so if you're wondering what I'm listening to. So once that starts to melt, you're going to get this. You want to season it a little bit before there. I just popped this package open, and it is taking forever to pour this stuff out. So I apologize. That's why I sped it up. I generally don't. But I'm just trying to get these a light seasoning and a light squeeze with my lime. You don't want to use all of the half of the lime here because we're going to do that a couple of times in here, okay? So I just try to get the seasoning on this thing. It's just so packed in there because it is brand new. I apologize, y'all. I swear it didn't take that long when I was filming. So now this is nice and thick. We're going to go ahead and put it meat side down, skin side up. Try to make them all fit in the same skillet. That's why we got this, the relatively large one here. I'm going to go ahead and just try to make them all fit. Now, you want to try to cover this. If you don't have a cover, that's fine. I got a giant plate, the one plate I have that actually fits this giant skillet. Go ahead and cover it. So you want to cook it about 3 minutes on this side, and you can go ahead and season this top side. I'm just going to go ahead and use the pour spout, see if that works any better because the shaker just it's not working. There we go. That's a lot better. So go ahead and season the skin side that was down in your plate, whatever, and hit it with a little bit of lime here. Now, you want to cover this and give it about 3 minutes. Now, if you don't cover it, that's fine too. It'll still cook fine. Still takes 3 minutes, but the skin on it will be crispier if you leave the lid off or the skillet or the plate off the top of the skillet. So it's been 3 minutes. Let's check this out. It's cooking relatively well, but it's not browned. It's not stuck to the bottom because of our butter and stuff, which is nice. But it doesn't take much to cook these, especially as thin as these are. Like I said, they've been cut into fillets to get you a nice spooky spatula here. It is spooky season. And go ahead and give these a gentle spin because it's fish. It comes apart. It's flaky. That's one of the things about cooking fish. So you got to be relatively careful with it. You want to get it to go ahead and try to fit again. Again, try to keep the meat on the metal, not piled up on top of each other. But give it a little spin here. It does shrink up a little bit, so it'll fit a little better than it did on the other side. And now on this side, same thing, 2 to 3 minutes. The crispier you want it, take it and do it longer. So put it in there for 3 minutes. Leave the lid off and it crisp it up more. I don't mind a little jiggle wiggle with the skin on the outside. It makes me just feel like I'm eating that raw and wriggling fish that Golem was singing about. So that's the thing. But just take it. I covered it up for another 2 to 3 minutes. I think I did 3 minutes all total. Where's my lid? I can't find my lid. So yeah, 3 minutes. 2 if you don't want it near as cooked. Never do rare fish. You always want this cooked properly and prop through. Again, hit it with some seasoning and some lime while it's over here. It cooks off. Butter just pulls that stuff off and it sticks to your skillet. But I like cooking it with the seasoning on. It feels like it just seals that it in there a bit more than just sprinkling it on top. There's my lid. I found it, and I'm using my pot holder that's living between paychecks with. That's just nice. Link down the doobly-doo, random plug. Forget my voice. I think I'm coming down with something. So that's the thing. So now we've had it for 3 minutes. We got the rest of our plates set up over there. I made some hush puppies or whatever. There we go. There's that shameless plug for the pot holder. And go ahead and pull this off. Steam the camera. Make sure it's nice and sterilized because you steam the crap out of it with fish and butter. But you can always tell when it's cooked because there's no transparency, and it's all completely opaque. All the meat is cooked and it's a nice white color. And you gotta have that seasoning on it. I'm sorry, you just gotta have some kind of flavor other than just fish. That's just me and fish, I guess. So you've already spent 6 minutes, 3 for 3. Get that spooky spatula, pull it out, put it on a plate, serve it, and you are ready. You are set. Again, you can do this for meal prep, but don't heat it up in an office around other people because the whole place is going to smell like fish and they're going to hate you. They're going to hate you forever. That's just how that works. So go ahead and pull this off, kill the heat, take it off the heat so it doesn't keep cooking. And here, like I said, this was $5 worth of fish. So this fed me at least twice. It'll feed a family of 4 once, because I'm that big a guy, whatever. This turns out really well. This is great. If you got a different way to do this, you got to let me know, but this is just an old fire way to do it without having to batter it and do whatever. Just a quick pan fry. Absolutely love it. Let me know if you do it. And there you have it, folks. It's quick, pan fried fish. I don't ever want to talk down to anybody. I don't want to ever, because nobody's born knowing everything, right? Not everybody was taught anything. I've had people that stop me hey man, you're buying these little steak things. How do you cook those? I had every intention of cooking and putting them into something else, but just how to easily cook them. And they tried, they messed them up, or they just couldn't get it to work right or whatever. So we've done videos on it. So that's why we're doing this one. Again, Scott gave us the whole heads up on how to do it, but I've had people ask me, how do you just cook fish? I just want to, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be camp cooked or any of that kind of stuff. Just how do you cook fish? Here's the simple, easy way, because we've done all the fried stuff. This is still fried, but it's not all battered and everything, and it's not catfish, which is one of my go-tos. So, yeah, there you have it. Simple, nice and easy. If you do it differently, you want to see us do it differently, let me know. Put it down in the comments. That's what they're there for. You can also find me on social media. We're on Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon, all at Live In Between Paycheck's Kitchen. We're also on Instagram at Live Between. They made us shorten it down over there because we're jerks. And you can also find me as well on all those, including over on TikTok and Twitter. Most of them just talking either comics or action figures or painting miniatures or nerd stuff, but food stuff, I will discuss that too. Just let me have it. I will see y'all next time. Y'all please be safe and enjoy the food.